Hello. Good day, everyone. Good day. It's Brandy, aka Be the Truth, and I'm back again. Hey, day 2 in a row. So my goal is to stay consistent, but precise and to the point. So I'm not monopolizing a whole lot of your time. I understand a lot of us live busy lives, and we don't have an hour or 2 hours to, be listening to any kind of videos. So again, I'm gonna, do the best I can just to stay strictly to the script, and get in and get out. Excuse me, I got something in my eye. But anyhow, first of all praise to the Most High. And so whenever I come to do a video, I never want to come in my own flesh, just saying what I think someone wants to hear or just, saying anything. As you can tell, I only have like 6 videos, and I promise 5 of them is saying the same thing. So, I've learned to get still and allow the Spirit to lead and guide me in what Spirit wants you guys to know. That's the best way I can put it. So in my videos, I keep talking about this righteous path, not being perfect, but being righteous. And I want to break it down and explain to you what righteous means. Righteous is basically, a summary of some of the laws that's in place in Christianity, and like the 42 laws in my eye, like the different rules. But really, it's simple. It's simple. We can like sum it down to maybe 1 or 2. Treat everyone the way you want to be treated. Common courtesy, respect for self. The more respect you have for self, the more you show towards others, because that's all you really desire back. You should get to some point in this walk where you don't desire admiration or fame or fortune or any of that. Just respect. You hear me? So with that, treat everyone the way you want to be treated. Don't walk around being harsh to anyone. The way you carry yourself, your demeanor, the way how you have your face, whether you smile or whether you straight face, that's your business. And it really, honestly, shouldn't affect anyone else. I don't feel as though that you should have to walk around showing all 32 of your teeth, if that's not the mood that you're in. As long as I'm not walking around blatantly cussing you out or rolling my eyes, or give you kind of any negative energy, then, how I position myself should not offend anyone. But it's basically common courtesy. Like I say, not being blatantly rude or disrespectful to anyone. Being willing to help. You understand? Not killing anyone without just cause. Not taking anything that doesn't belong to you. You understand? If you truly believe in the Most High and you believe that you're here for a purpose and plan, you should never have to worry about anything. Because in the long run, if you are aligned, you will always be provided what it is that you need. It may not necessarily be what you want, but you'll always have what you need. And the Most High will never, or your spirit team, your ancestors, your spirit team that's here to assist you in this lifetime, that would never leave you in a position to where you'd have to steal, rob, or kill anybody for any of your daily necessities, any of your needs. You should never, ever have to be in that situation. And if you find yourself in that situation, you got to re-examine and reevaluate how you ended up there and be honest with yourself. Because 9 times out of 10, it's something that you volunteered for, something that you had no business dealing with. You understand? Then those are called consequences, because with all actions come consequences, whether it's good or it's bad. I am a stickler on teaching my boys. Do not make a move until you have thought about the consequences first. If you can stand up to those consequences without telling a lie and bringing somebody else into the problem, if you cannot solely stand up to that consequence on your own, don't do it. Point blank period, don't do it. Because with all things, you understand, you're going to be judged. You're going to be seen by, if nobody else, the Most High. You understand? And then again, we answer. Karma is a real thing. You answer for everything that you do, good or bad. Whether you've been caught by man, spirit always see and knows all. And I'm telling you, that's what karma really is. You're being paid back for what it is that you've done. Those deeds seen and unseen. I talk about having a foundation. That foundation is very important because it gives you, you've got to have a level of faith in this spiritual walk. You've got to have wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to stay afloat in this walk. And that is going to come from a spiritual foundation that's going to teach you is, now this part I may have to leave alone because it's not coming easily to me. But the foundation is going to create a stability. So whenever you start to encounter different things spiritually, you won't waver. You know, you may be frightened, you know, you may be in your feelings or feel some kind of way, but you won't waver too far away from your path. I say that because eventually we're going to get to the point to where I'm speaking like how to read spirits, how to deal with them, how they come upon you, because that's really my area. But before we get there, you know, we got to have a firm foundation. So that's why I say, if whatever it is that you're in, you know, if you're a Muslim, if you are a Seventh-day Adventist, or if you're a Christian, whatever it is, get firm in whatever it is that you believe. Read that Bible. Pray and ask for wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. And if you're sincere in what it is that you seek, then you'll be led in the right direction. You would never have to worry about that. You just have to be sincere and consistent in whatever it is that you're interested in, that you want to do, that you want opened up to you. I say that we're all chosen, but I didn't say that we're all chosen by the Most High. And that's real talk. And this is how you can determine who and what you are as a spiritual being. Because before you go out trying to judge and guide and warn and help anyone else, you better know yourself. Do you find it difficult to speak the truth? Do you find it hard not to speak on others? Do you find it hard to control self? Are you a lusty individual, like you always got to be out fornicating and having sex, or, you know, your mind is always on that topic? Are you easily swayed? Are you easily manipulated? Can a person just lead you anywhere and you don't ask no questions or none of that? Or do you ask questions? Are you not one that's quick to tell a lie? And we all human. And sometimes you'll find yourself in a position to where, you know, you maybe have to tell a little white one, but you understand that's not your general nature. Are you not one that wants to bring about discord? You know, you try your best just to stay out the way, real talk. Understand, you know you best. The person next to you can't tell you about you. And then this is not about coming up with excuses. Well, I grew up like this, and so this is what I had to do in order to eat. So now this is how I move. No, that ain't it, buddy. When you are truly of a light source, no matter what situation you find yourself in, something in you just tells you that you're protected. You're gonna have what you need. Certain things you will never have to do. And that's where that foundation come in at. I don't care what nobody tells you about the Bible not being true and it's this and it's that. I can tell you from firsthand experience. A lot of that Bible, some of that Bible is real. It's real talk. You understand me? Or if the Most High need to get a message through to you, he'll use a preschool book. Real talk. But that Bible really give you foundations and fundamentals that are very important in this lifetime. And what pertain to you, the Spirit will show you how to recognize what's speaking to you, and then hopefully how to walk in it. Because a lot of us out here that's claiming to be woke or conscious or whatnot, like a lot of these individuals have sat down, they've taken on a whole lot of knowledge for which a lot of it they don't even have a clear understanding. But yet they walk around and spit this stuff like it's you know, like it's gospel, and they ain't living a word of it. Real talk. So you got to be careful of who you in the presence of. No, just be careful of how you conduct yourself. If you want this knowledge, you should want it for your self growth. Not to be perfect, not to walk around judge anyone, but for the betterment of yourself and your offspring. Because once you get yourself in a position to where you are whole, you're not walking around with trauma, you're not baggage led, you're not weighed down, you understand, you don't have no ulterior motives, but to live your best life and to walk out the purpose that you come here for, because we all have a purpose. I'm telling you. Focus on that. Allow that to be your compass and your guide. And I'm telling you, you will then change from the inside out, not from the outside in. Can't nobody show you how to, you know, release spirits and, you know, how to, you got to be spirit led, baby. I can bring forth the information that I've been taught. A lot of individuals on this YouTube, we're teachers by nature. You understand me? Spiritual teachers, a lot of us. And I promise you, when I say we've been molded and in class since day one. We didn't know it then. But what happens is you get to a point in life where you just recognize something ain't right. And it just click from that moment on. Depending on how sincere you are in your walk, it'll click, baby. And when I say you better be ready, you better be ready. So my part is to teach you about a lot of things that you're going to encounter as far as different wayward spirits. Not only recognizing what you have in yourself and how to release it, but how to recognize it when it's around you and how to move. You understand? Control over self is going to be very, very important. But it takes, you'll know when you're there and when you're ready. But until then, focus on that foundation, getting stern and steady in your faith and what you believe in, knowing that there is a Most High, there is one that has created all and is in control of all. You have your spirit teams, different angels and different spirits and, ancestors that can come around to assist or even go against you. But your spirit team is there for your good, to assist you. You get that foundation and that faith. And then, you go in whatever direction that the Most High has for you at that point. Again, we are all here for a purpose and a plan. We have something in particular to do. And it's best that we get on our post. Habakkuk 2:2. Write your vision. Make it plain. So whomever come behind you to read it, they understand exactly what you're saying. Because if you're true and you're real about what you're doing and you walk, then I'm telling you, you can explain, you can teach anything to anyone and they'll have a clear understanding. And where they don't understand, you can break it down even further because that's your area. That's your area of expertise that the Most High put into you to spread with the masses. Because right now, it's go time. You hear me? It's go time. You don't have time to waste. I'm telling you, folks is about to start dropping like flies. Real talk. And you can't be wavered. You can't be scared. You better stand your ground and keep your walk in order. You understand me? That's going to be your protection. Your righteousness is going to be your protection. Your wisdom, your understanding, along with your knowledge is going to be your protection, baby. You can't be out here just aimlessly wandering, going with whatever floats your boat, whatever sounds the best. Because a lot of that is really is really the cause of a lot of our problems. Point blank, period. I apologize if I jumped around or if I did not, fully bring forth the message. But I'm telling you, baby, it's go time. The Most High has prepared many, many, many of us. And a lot of us are still out here lost, still asleep. And some of us are awake and we're just being misled and misguided. Foundation first, baby. Know whose you are and who you are. That's going to be very important. And then seek guidance, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. All praise to the Most High. You understand me? On the other side.